What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of SiNr Nation. This past Tuesday, the 27th, we had a server update. It was across all boards, PC, everything. I'm going to go over all the changes that were made on PS3, and there was a lot. Bear with me, guys. There's a lot here. I'm going to start out with general fixes. They fixed general stability improvements. Fix for a crash that could occur when players were customizing vehicles. Fix for an issue in the rush game mode where end of round screen would also indicate there were 60 minutes left in the game. Fix for issue where the splash damage for IFV shells, helicopter rockets, and mortar rounds was unable to destroy deployed equipment. Fix for an issue that could cause the quad bike to explode when it hit indestructible objects. Fix for an issue that would cause sniper rifles to display too much bloom when aiming in snowy conditions, especially outside areas of Operation Locker. Fix for an issue where the ECM would sometimes fail to jam incoming missiles. Shorten the takeoff distance for jets to match the length of runways in second assault maps. Fix for going above ceiling exploits in Operation Metro. Fix for a new MAV riding exploit. Fix for kill camera jittering, strobing sometimes of colliding with other world objects or terrain. And fix for soldiers getting catapulted when walking on steep surfaces. Alright, next they have netcode improvements. Fix for an issue where the kill camera would display the incorrect killer. Fix for an issue where the kill card wouldn't show up when playing on servers which have the kill camera turned off. Fix an issue where other soldiers would appear to fire in the wrong direction when turning quickly. Fix for weapons firing twice or not at all in some instances. Fix for an issue where explosions didn't do any damage to infantry and vehicles that were outside of the combat area. Fix for an issue where late joining players wouldn't correctly experience levolution events on partial storm and flood zone. And fix for an issue that could cause packet loss. Next, we have progression. Added gold battle packs as rewards for class service stars, allowing players that have reached the maximum rank to continue earning new battle packs. The next one is our all-time favorite one. Weapons and gadget tweaks. Increase the damage of the normal buckshot against targets with body armor. Reduce the vertical recoil of the M4 and the M16A4 to give these burst fire weapons a tighter burst accuracy in their mid to long range roll. Reduce the side-to-side and first shot recoil of G36C. This weapon now has the lowest side-to-side recoil of the carbines, giving it a clear, controllable, low rate of fire roll, especially when compared to the AK-5C, Type 95B1, and the AM-12. Tweak the detonation time of the 40mm LVG so it bounces less before going off. The maximum damage, however, is reduced to 80 like the RGO. Reduce the number of how many 40mm HE and LVG rounds players can carry from 4 to 3. Increase the time it takes to get new 40mm rounds from ammo boxes. The time is longer for HE and LVG grenades and shorter for utility grenades like SMK and Flash. Next will be grenade tweaks. Increase the time it takes to get new RGO Impact, V40 Mini, and M84 Flashbang and M18 smoke grenades from ammo boxes. Since the player now carries more of these grenades, the resupply delay needed to be longer to prevent grenade spamming. Vehicle tweaks. Significantly improve the suppression from mounted vehicle weapons, including miniguns, HMGs, LMGs, and all shell types for all armored vehicles. And last but not least, aircraft tweaks. Further reduce the repair rate for the scout helicopters and the transport helicopters. Significantly increase the damage of transport helicopter miniguns. Change the flight ceilings on Gulf of Oman, Caspian Border, and Operation Firestorm to better match the height of the structure in these levels. Adjusted the damage of the 25mm and 30mm cannons for both stealth jets and mobile AA to be equal in damage per second to the 20mm default weapons. These weapons were clearly poorer choices in all circumstances, and their different rate of fire are intended to be the player's choice factor for these weapon systems. Increase the splash damage and the range at which the JDAM bombs can achieve max splash damage. The JDAM's pour was not improperly balanced with its difficulty to use. The JDAM remains a primarily anti-vehicle weapon, though this change will increase the effectiveness against all targets. Increase the accuracy and direct hit damage of the AC-130 40mm cannons. 40mm cannons can now be used to fire pinpoint shots in 2 to 3 round bursts, enabling them to provide accurate fire on infantry and vehicle targets. Their velocity has also been marginally increased to aid their accuracy. Increase the splash damage and range of the AC-130's 25mm cannons. These cannons can now do approximately 50% more damage in a slightly increased area of impact. The increased damage as well as increased suppression effects will allow the 25mm cannon to fill its role as the area effect weapon against infantry. Like I said before, there was a lot done. They really went to town on this update. I've seen a couple of them already since the update. The miniguns on the choppers and stuff, yeah, they're a lot more powerful now. Always did think they were kind of weak, so yeah, thumbs up on that improvement. And some of the other stuff that was mentioned in there, I've never seen. I've never seen the Metro exploit. G36, yeah, I've been seeing that gun a lot more. Seems like guys are running that. So, might want to check that out. You might like the gun now. I never cared for it. Other than that, yeah. Hey guys, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Head to our forums. Let's talk about it. Till then, guys, I'll see you on the server.